Vision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman, and this is more of IXION. Okay, a science team has arrived at its task, but what I've done is I've set up a second workshop so that my stuff can build faster in this Sector 5, where we're building all the batteries. And 1,000 tiles. I don't know that we want to do this, but we can't put off doing it. Like, we have to attempt it, right? So I'm building a second workshop, and I'm making sure that we're going to get funneled all of the resources that are possible. Science team. At some point within its lifespan, Lupercal was exposed to strong gravitational electromagnetic forces as well as nuclear radiation. The team has put forward two explanatory theories. The first identifies Alia's transformation into a white dwarf as the cause of this exposure. The second derives the works of Froze and Bajaville. It posits that the existence of one or more entities within self-similar space, entities that could or may interact with our material plane, would result in aberrations in the fundamental forces of nature. On the cusp of true discovery, the team has requested further time be invested into the studies of Lupercal. Achieve the final outcome of the Lupercal analysis. Reveal your secrets! Reveal all the secrets. There we go. Construction is being underway now at this point. And we're gonna have no more.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
It doesn't look like we're gonna have any more population. Go do high priority over there. Keep bringing me alloys. You need alloys and computer chip stuff. So wait, what? Oh. Yes, computer chips. In case we need them. But that's actually not what I came here for. I came here for this. Berenice down there in the bottom right. Oh, you're also done? Preliminary analysis of the data contains many inconsistencies, like my voice pattern. Eventine emits large amounts of particles that are not supposed to be detached from an atomic structure. Although these emissions do not appear to pose any physical danger to our scientific teams, theorized psychological impacts range from the unknown to the disastrous. Belo's security protocols recommend extreme caution. Wait, the computer is trying to get us to blow up the ship. We haven't deactivated the computer yet. The science team is like, the computer's trying to hide shit from us, and it clearly is, and it's clearly done stuff to our employees. But the computer wants us to blow up the ship because we've reached the exoplanet that we need to get to. In its eyes. Yeah. Okay. We have landed on the planet. A powdery layer of yellow sulfur covers Aventine. It follows into the many crevasses strewn across the planet's surface. The interior of the hollow planet is revealed through fissures, which offer a spectacular view down into Aventine's core. It is unlike anything we've seen. Tellurite pillars support the planet's surface, reaching up to the center, perfectly spherical core. Like a metallic seed, it seems to absorb the rain of powdered sulfur that falls down upon it from above. Okay, we got a planet based around one of these cores. We got to study this core. We gotta study the core. This may be the last science we ever do. I'm trying to keep the ship in view, but every time I go back into our ship, the camera rotates this.
A science ship team has completed a task.
We are no longer receiving transmissions from the crew. Behavioral analysis of the final communication has identified signs of unhealthy fascination and self-destructive tendencies. Before enacting what they refer to as the descent to other gods, the team transmitted the final pocket of study data. You know, I can't help but feel like maybe the computer is covering up every time the science team gets too close to something. I'm just getting that feeling now. I kind of, in the back of my mind, was thinking about, like, oh, man, that would have been cool to learn. Oh, man, that would have been cool to learn. And then, like, right before we learn it, no contact with science team. So, yeah. Repatriate them. Wait, declare the team as lost. Yeah, this is all happening with the science ships. I'm leaving the science ship. We can make plenty of science ships. Oh, we're not paused. Building a science ship, not a tremendous undertaking. I'm leaving the ship with the crew that I don't think is dead. I know, I'm full of crazy, but what if? What if I get rewarded for reading between the lines? That would be pretty cool. Then again, it'd also be a little disappointing if I went for this and nothing happened. Okay. How are we doing? Okay. How many squares is this? 7 by 7? 7 by 7 is 49. Or 7 times 7 is 400, but same difference. To get 1,000, I would have to build... Wait, hold on. That says 520 of 1,000, so I'm already pretty close, actually. But 49, let's say 50, into 1,000, slash off the 0, that's, 100 to 5, it's, 5 into 100 is 20 times, so it's 20. Yeah, that sounds right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in the other sectors. So I need 8 more. I think I need 8 more. Now, if I did my math right, that should be 4 shy. I had the option to leave to declare the science team lost and not bring the ship back, so I went with it twice. We'll see if that keeps paying off.
The science ship team has completed a task.
The team of Xanadu had great difficulty establishing a study protocol for the planet's core. After multiple attempts, conclusions indicate that the huge center sphere interacts with the elemental particles, including bosons and tachyons, in a selective and unpredictable manner. 10 previously unknown elementary particles have been identified. Data from the Aventine core analysis will pave the way for new scientific technology model for years to come. Sounds amazing. Study the surface. 10 whole new particles for that table? Let's rock. Oh, did I clicked build science ship, right? I did, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Building science ship. I got plenty of carbon. And lots of zoomies. So many zoomies. Okay. We want to get the ship closer to the ship. Piranesi. Damn it. Damn it, brain. You figure it out sometime. We also want to get closer to Remus. It's beautiful. You know what? I'm gonna go park at, I'm gonna go park at, Romulus after this science is done. Okay, that needs a science ship. Man, Piranesi be creeping, though.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Analysis indicate that the mass-defining particles that constitute matter of Abadante's process possess an altered state. The surface of the planet contains many isotopes previously thought impossible. Many of our theoretical models have been called into question following the discoveries made on Avenantine. Unfortunately, the planet's surface is extremely friable, making longer-term exploration attempts unviable. Leave the planet. Wait, hold on. When did I have a science ship on Romulus? How long have you been sitting there? I don't know, guys. I don't see any more science. I mean, besides the science we have to pick up in the system. Alright. Let's lay off some of the collection. Got plenty to mine. Should mine whatever's closest to the ship. Okay. $11.2. Okay, to get to Romulus is 2.4. What do you think, guys? Bets on the computer preventing me from going to Romulus. What are our up down on that? Moving to Romulus. Wasn't I building a science ship?
Accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Let's make sure we've got all our battery upgrades.
A probe has completed its scan.
We do. I don't know why I always want to manually go in there and click on that. I know I can get to it by just hitting F4. I mean, I think I know that. There is no planet here. Don't lie to me, computer. We're gonna park outside the... Watch everybody go crazy, maybe? Computer lets us get over here and everybody gets forced into cryopods or some shit? Like, what the hell? Loading. That is a direct course. Please slow down. That is not a trajectory you should approach a planet. Freaking me out. Yikes. That was weird. Hello? Hello? Okay, I can look. I couldn't get out of the ship menu for a second there. What is going on, guys? Okay, I think we need to go on with the plot. Technology has been unlocked. We're gonna get this bioforming information. Has anybody got a request for me? Now would be the time for a request. We might need all the science in this station to be able to, like all the science in this system to research the thing. It might be like really expensive. It might be like 200 points or something.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Accept the offer. You know what? Hold on. Save. New save. Save 13. Just in case this puts us down a weird path. And if I find out it brings us down a weird path, then we'll get this ending and then we'll come back for the other ending YouTube. But otherwise, like, I want to stick to what I'm doing. But I think we have to accept the offer to start progressing the plot because there's literally nothing else for me to research. And the ship approaches. Which reminds me, how am I doing on the battery front?
A science ship team has completed a task. An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Okay, I don't think it's the supply of alloys that's the problem. Wait, hold on. There's a housing problem in Sector 5? You know what? You're living with the housing problem for now. Romulus, I mean... We're parked at Romulus. Remus... We received signals from the 3 astronomical temples in the alien system. We now be able to locate the temples with our probe. This is the way. This is the way, everybody. Xanadu will visit different astronomical settlements and learn more about their technology. Agora has offered to have them accompanied by some of the astronomy's most efficient researchers. Okay. Alright. Learn their tech. Learn it fast. We got one closer. Okay, so we got more plot. We'd be probably better off getting rid of a mining ship or something, or getting rid of a cargo ship. We in this to win this. Find the free will temple. You're the only one who can move right now. Wait, actually, I take that back. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of one of the cargo ships. As much as I dislike taking them apart, they're gonna be here. This button. Oh, look, that fire station I forgot to build. Oh, wait, that was unassigned. Wait, do I just have a ship that's unassigned somewhere, or did they get... That was weird. It be creeping, though. Glad we got those probe speed increases, I guess. Alright, what do you got for me, Remus? Oh, I'm sorry, did we max? Alright, Remus, what do you got for me?
A science ship team has completed a task.
Ashiganti technology is greatly influenced by its terrestrial heritage, but often involves some form of genetic manipulation. Oxen are used to fertilize their fields, their tails adapted for plowing. Trees produce fruits of considerable size, their bark serving as food for other giant alphid-like creatures. Ashiganti buildings are made from cut stone, blocks, and fungus that shape and strengthen the structure over time. Their scientists pointed out the watchbirds that serve as lookouts and communicate in ultrasound. We have completed a detailed report that contains the knowledge of the Ashiganti shared with us. Lee Remus. Yeah, I suspected there'd be one over there anyway. Temple of Merit. Alright, we on it. We on it. How are we doing on those batteries? Those batteries will not fill. Oh, I know. We need just enough to keep the ship running, but all the amount of power that we're not using. It's power that can be used elsewhere. Pretty much the factories. Let's try that and see if that makes a big enough dent. Sector 5. Find the Temple of something something. Temple of Common Sense. Didn't I have a third science ship? Wasn't that a thing I did on purpose? I pressed F3 as opposed to just 3.
A science ship has arrived at its destination. An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Arrived at its destination. I assume the Temple of Merit. Summary of information on the Asagati Temple of Merit. We have found the Temple of Merit, which has manifested its presence so that our sensors could locate it. The structure is emitting weak electromagnetic signals that are barely perceptible. Despite the fact that it appears abandoned, the temple is still powered. Transmission from the Xanadu's team. This is the Xanadu team. We have docked with the Temple of Merit. We saw an inscription written in several languages on one of the temple walls. We enclose here the illusion of merit. This chimera draped in... Wait, did I just say do it again? Chimera. This chimera draped in logic has never ceased to be a tool for those who began their lives more powerfully than others. Merit is an inverted reflection that judges without understanding origin. This illusion confuses explanation with excuse and therefore prevents one from inhabiting reality. The following instructions of the Asagatis, we have located one of the 3 parts of the bioengineering center blueprint. There are offerings and messages here left by people who have let go of merit and found balance. Explore the temple. Explore the temple. How are we doing on food? Barely above.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Summary of the information. Our probe has found the Asagati Temple of Common Sense. It has manifested its presence so that we can locate it. Emitting weak electromagnetic signals, it still appears to be powered and functional despite its tilted axis. Transmission from the Lullavissier. This is the Lullavissier team. We have docked at the Temple of Common Sense. We came across an inscription winding around the temple column. It was written in several languages. We enclose here the illusion of common sense, a moral habit with origins lost in the darkness of minds that wield it. The scientific method has repeatedly shown how counterintuitive reality is. We must strip common sense away, leaving only empathy and pragmatism in the purest forms. These 2 modes will then find their rightful place. We've located the room where one of the 3 parts of the plan for the bioengineering center is stored. The temple's rooms contain objects and testimonies left by people who have become cognizant to the common sense and its bios. I just realized we are actually running out of time because we're going to have to bioengineer everybody to get them onto the planet, I assume, which is probably going to be its own building. Fuck. Probably going to be its own building. Always be probing unless you're not. Okay. Okay. How are we doing on batteries, guys?
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. We're gonna put some batteries over here just in case we need all this floor space to make something else. This no longer has to be pretty. For a little while, prettiness was encouraged. Science team has completed its task. What? The team discovered an object that apparently contains all technological knowledge and theories of Asagati. Purportedly, this knowledge would change our accepted understanding of reality. We will never know, as the crew appears to kill each other, fighting over who should be credited with the discovery. The Xanadu will be sent back to Tycoon via its autopilot. Oh. Oh, okay. We didn't get the genetic thing, and the ship is here crossing the system. Oh man, we got more to look forward to. So for anybody who might be watching later on YouTube, I would like to thank you for watching. This has been IXION, presented by Improvision Entertainment. I've been Hunterman, and I will see you in the future. That was not the right button. This is the right button.